standard loans, defined as claims where repayment is up to 30 days overdue. The debtor meets his other commitments pursuant to the contract, and an analysis of the debtor's economic situation indicates that the claim will be repaid in full and on time. Special mention loans, defined as claims where repayment is more than 30 days, but not more than 90 days overdue. The debtor fails to meet another commitment arising from the contract. For example, he fails to provide information as required under the contract, or based on an analysis of the debtor's economic situation, a loss is expected for the bank as a result of overdue repayment. Substandard loans. These are loans which may lead to incurring of some loss due to adverse factors, financial, economic, legal, political, or managerial, which may hinder repayment, or due to weakening of security. Normally, this category includes loans and advances in which payment of principal is pending beyond 19 days. Doubtful loans, defined as claims where repayment is more than 180 days, but not more than 360 days overdue. The debtor is undergoing composition proceedings, a bankruptcy petition is filed, and a temporary conservator is appointed for the debtor's property, or based on an analysis of the debtor's economic situation. Lost loans, defined as claims where repayment is more than 360 days overdue. A bankruptcy petition for the debtor's property is rejected for the lack of assets. Bankruptcy is declared for the debtor's property. Bankruptcy proceedings for the debtor's property are terminated. Since there are not enough assets to cover the costs of bankruptcy proceedings and repayment of the claim is more than 90 days overdue. Syndicated loan. A syndicated loan is a type of financing that a group of lenders, the syndicate, offer to a single borrower. The lenders form a syndicate to provide funds to a single borrower when the borrower needs more funds than any single lender is able or willing to lend. Sharing the risk allows lenders to spread the risk between themselves. Restructured loan. A restructured loan involves modifying the terms of an existing debt agreement between a borrower and a lender. The purpose is to make the debtor more manageable for the borrower, considering their financial difficulties. The restructuring may involve extending the loan terms, reducing interest rates, or altering repayment schedules to match the borrower's cash flow capabilities. Non-accrual loan. A non-accrual loan or non-performing loan, sometimes referred to as a doubtful or troubled loan, is a loan that is overdue on payment. The reason for the more colloquial doubtful and troubled terminology is that the lending institution is doubtful about whether the loan will be collected in full or if it will slip further into default. Bank's overall soundness. Bank's overall soundness may be defined as one in which most banks, those accounting for most of their system's assets and liabilities, are solvent and are likely to remain so. Solvency is reflected in the positive net worth of a bank, as measured by the difference between the assets and liabilities, excluding capital and reserves, in its balance sheet